Recently, I started teaching myself to play piano. And there is nothing like learning something new to remind you of the struggles you go through in the beginning. My wife and I both took piano lessons as kids, and we have been talking about buying a piano keyboard for a while now. And following my recent surgery, we decided to purchase one, and we have both been teaching ourselves basically how to play piano again, right? Using books and online apps, and of course, even YouTube tutorials. Now, neither of us remember much of anything from the lessons we took as kids. But, at first, every note feels awkward. Every chord feels forced. But then something shifts and you stop thinking about technique and you start feeling the rhythm. And that's when it hit me. Photography has a rhythm too. When you're learning piano, you spend hours and hours practicing scales, not because they sound amazing, but it builds muscle memory. And quite honestly, I hate even using that term muscle memory because there is no such thing, and yet we hear it all the time. Yes, repetition builds a memory, but it's in our brains and our neural pathways. It's not in the muscle fibers themselves. Photography works the same way. You practice with your camera. You learn how shutter speed affects motion. You learn how aperture shapes your depth of field. And you learn how to focus on static subjects versus moving ones. These are your scales, the technical foundation that frees creativity later on. Once these settings become instinct, you stop fumbling with buttons and you start focusing on emotion and timing and composition and light. Music teaches you timing. If you rush a piece, it falls apart. If you play it too slow, you lose all its energy. Photography works the same way, especially wildlife photography. You can't force the shot. You have to wait for it, right? The tilt of a bird's head, the catchlight in its eye, the wings just before they open. These moments all have a rhythm. The more time you spend in the field, the more you start to feel that tempo, the pulse of the scene before you press that shutter. The best piano players in the world know it's not always about hitting every note perfectly. It's about playing with feeling. The same is true in photography. A technically perfect image can be completely lifeless, but an imperfect image, slightly soft, imperfect light, can move you in ways, if it carries some emotion, of course, in ways you never expected. Your photos don't have to be perfect. They just have to connect with people by making them feel something. Learning piano has reminded me that creativity is patience, perseverance, repetition, and rhythm. Whether it's a melody or a photograph, the real art happens when technique disappears and all that's left is intuition and feeling. So maybe this week, don't chase the next new piece of gear or continue to stress about being technically perfect. Instead, slow down. Practice your scales. Sit quietly in nature. Become part of the environment. Observe what's happening all around you and go capture some photos with true emotion. If you're looking for a photo editor or looking to switch from your current one, then you need to go check out DxO Photolab 9. DxO Photolab has always been known for its industry-leading noise reduction software. And now you also get AI masking. When you couple this with their existing masking tools, you have the most powerful masking tools in the industry. Just use my link in the show notes below to head on over and check this all out for yourself. If you decide you want to purchase it, just be sure to also use my special discount code Magnolia. Use that at the time of checkout and it will save you 15% off on your order. If you're not quite ready to make a purchase right now, download a 30-day free trial. Try out all the features and play around with this software and enjoy it. If you're new to DxO Photolab or you've been using it for a while, but maybe you just want to up your skills, then you need to also check out my DxO Photolab 9 Masterclass. With nearly 7 hours of instruction, 15 raw practice files, and my full DxO preset collection for wildlife and portraits, nature, and landscapes, you will learn a consistent system for creating professional looking images. Just head on over to my store, magnoliaphotographysc.com/store to check it all out. Thanks so much for stopping by today. But before you go, you might want to check out this next video right here.